Well, it's a bit of a damp morning and it's been a while, but what we've been focusing on is to recreate a new coach roof. And it's quite a bit different to the old one. The 1979 coach roof came following this line here to a point about there. Then it came up like almost a vertical, and then quite a flat top, about the same height, across the here, and then same thing down and away. And what we were finding is, even before Irma crushed it, but it was always a part of the boat that we would have to replace because it was built of that same nasty foam that we've looked at before. And when we were sailing, we in fact had a spruce pole in the middle of the boat right there. And with the pressure of the beam, the rear beam pushing the side of the boat up, this coach roof would kind of go upwards in the middle, and we'd have like an inch pulsing away, with the coach roof leaving that spruce pole. And that to us indicated that this part of the boat was just working way, way too hard and was too flexible. I mean, the whole boat is flexible, but we've decided to take out the coach roof to this area here, and we've chosen this because there's a vertical bulkhead right there, and that in our mind is a good place to terminate it. So this is just up here for now. This is the old, what we call it really, the cookie dome. And this is nice because we have our instruments in here. It's the only dry place on the boat when you're racing. But as you can see, what we've done here is we've got a lot of pine laths. And we first of all decided on a curve for the front and a curve for the rear beam here, just by eye. That curve there is slightly flatter than the curve here. And with that, we then decided on the second curve, which is the fore and aft shape of the coach roof. And for that one, we had it slightly flatter at the back, slightly curvier at the front, but very shallow curves. And then we simply made 5 bearers or joists, one in the middle, 2-foot centers. And we then started laying on the sticks, laying on the pine laths. We had to cut away the shape in the rear beam, which we're happy about because it was very sort of flat and angular in 1970s, but now it's got a nice shape to it. And the big challenge for today, we'll have to pause and move forwards, but it's to have this whole new structure meet the kind of flat rake of the, the bulkhead where the centerboard casing is. So let's go and have a look at that. Right then, so here we are, forwards looking aft. And this is where we have to do a bit of new shape meeting the old shape. This shape here is original, this sort of flat sort of roof panel going up to meet the coach roof. So Irma took that side away, so that we're all building in fresh air there. But over here, you can see that if we extend this straight up to the new roof, it's sort of quite happy there. But as we come out here, extending this is higher. So we're going to have to figure out what to do with this corner here. Most likely it's going to have to be chopped away. But today's job is to, and that's what Paul's been tasked with right here. Paul is going to be making some 1/2-inch plywood vertical bulkhead pieces that will just come up to meet this timber here. Because this timber here formed our shape and allowed us to sort of get where we are to this point. But this part here is the lower laminates of the new coach roof, so we can't have anything upwards of that. Everything else is at the height. So the bit of plywood here is correct, but this is going to have to be removed, but we don't want to remove it because it's defining our shape. So before it gets removed, we just have to have some temporary bulkheads in here so our sticks and our plywood can land on something to maintain this shape that we've kind of created. And that's what he's juggling with right now. So once more you can see what we're just trying to get rid of this sky here to give us that shape right there. And then we'll figure out how to send the roof down to meet the front. But while we're down here, you can see that this whole floor, if we come down, this, unfortunately, is all dead and up for replacement. Not really through Irma, just through age and shitty foam. So before the whole coach roof goes on, this will be rebuilt a bit down here as well. But it's by taking away, because the old deck would have come like this, and then it went up there, and to meet that. So it's quite a bit more space down here now. It's a more open, modern look as well, so we're happy with it.